Good morning. We're gonna do something a little bit different. Ignore the shirt, but gonna get upstairs. I've got work here in about half an hour, but we're gonna do some vlogging today. So neighbors are out and about, I guess. I'm gonna fall through my goddamn deck, but yeah, really don't got much to do today besides work. But yeah, I would say good morning, but it's already past morning time. Well, I guess it's 8 o'clock. But yeah, let me figure some stuff out. Let me get changed, and then I'll be on the way. Honestly, I'll be going to work here soon enough. So give me just a second, and I'll be right back with you. Alright, well, kind of got changed. I realized that I'm getting ready really early today. It's not even 8, and I gotta be out of here by roughly 8:15 to get to work. So I've got about 15 minutes to kill, which of course I'm not gonna do it. Of course, here I'll, kind of jump you guys forward, but I just want to kind of explain, what the whole shebang is when it comes to this. But I've been watching a lot of Roman Atwood, and he's started his channel with 30 days of vlogging, that kind of stuff. And honestly, it's kind of a neat idea. It'll get me out of the house a lot more and actually do something, so I can try to get some sort of a video out for you. I'm not gonna guarantee, that I am going to be doing like hour-long vlogs or any of that kind of stuff, just simply because realistically my life ain't that interesting. I don't got really much to do outside of a lot of content creation and of course working at the dog shelter. So as you guys can tell, I'm bored enough that I'm legitimately just walking up and down my stairs as of right now. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up that I'll try to do a 30-day vlog type of deal here on the channel. I just want to give you a heads up that it's not going to be anything really too exciting, as a lot of my days are going to be basically the exact same thing, over and over again. So hopefully here I'll try to figure out something kind of neat to go do, every other day or whatever. But it's just kind of one of those things. I live in a pretty small town, and really I don't have too many friends out this way. So fuck you, Coyote, for moving. Because he was the one that I did a lot of shit with, was Coyote. But now he's like 3 or 4 hours away from me. So yeah, you guys will have to just kind of hang out with me, and we'll try to make these as interesting as possible. And yeah, we'll just kind of go there, but we'll see how long I can actually go within the 30 days, and maybe I last all of a week before saying, this is stupid. I may only make this one before going, yeah, this is going to be kind of fucking stupid. But with my life, it can either be really boring every day, or it can get really fucking interesting by way of, my parents needing me or something. But it'll be at the deal where it's like, will they care that I vlog our shit? Probably not, but I don't do it enough that my parents know that it's something I want to do. So it'll be something I gotta talk to them. But anyway, it's gonna be kind of awkward, but we're gonna get dressed fully, get out of shorts, and we're gonna walk to work, which that in itself is going to be a pretty decent little walk. It's about 15 minutes. So it is what it is. I'll record a little bit of it, a little bit of at work, and we'll just kind of see what today brings me. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys once I'm, well, dressed fully for work. Alright, well, a little fast forward into the future. Not by much, but it's been about 15 or so odd minutes, and we are on the road to work. And I've already realized one thing: I should have changed my tires, but no, I should have actually retied my left shoe as well. These shoes I wear, I've worn for probably close to 2 or 3 years. That's just my work shoes, so they are the shoes that I really quickly throw on, and I slip them on as quick as I can to get out the door as quick as I can. So over the last few weeks, I've been noticing that my shoes are a little bit looser than I would like. So when that happens, I just retie them, and then I, just kind of slip my feet in and out until, they are able to be slipped in and out of really quick. Because for you guys that are just catching me, or you're new to the channel, you guys probably don't know, but I work on call for a special needs dog shelter, where we specialize in rehoming special needs dogs. So with, of course, them being special needs, they have some, mental issues. So every now and then we have dog fights and that kind of stuff, where I need to be able to slip into some nice shoes and boogie on down the road, which is not too bad of an issue. I can get down to work if I'm really kind of there you guys go. That's the reason I swapped you guys hands. I didn't want you guys slapped by MundaneLife. But if I'm really boogieing to get down to work, I can turn the 15-minute walk into a 10-minute shuffle, and realistically I could run down here in even less time. That's how running works, So yeah, we're gonna be kind of doing my own thing today, which is very unnatural for me. I'm not very used to, of course, having a camera in my face. I'm going to do something kind of stupid and run across the active motorway, highway. Not even really a highway. It's not fast enough to be considered a highway, but it's fast enough that if I were to get struck by a vehicle, it'd hurt real bad. So yeah, we're gonna be kind of showing you guys the shelter. I am going to put a warning out here that it ain't gonna look pretty. It looks like a shelter, even though it is in a family home, but it is just how Casper runs, and it's ran this way for 8 years, something like that. I've worked with them for 6 or 7 at this point, so I've gotten used to the look of it, and it really doesn't, boggle my mind that it's just a family house that has kind of turned into a shelter, even though they still live in the house. But yeah, just kind of a fair warning that it ain't gonna look clean, and ain't sure as hell don't smell clean, but it's for a good cause. So I'll see you guys at work. Well, I made it to work, and as you guys can tell clearly, ignore the noises and all that. And also, I don't know if I caught a claw to the face already or what happened, but oh, okay, I guess I'm being undressed. It's the only issue about button-down shirts or button-up shirts, whatever you want to call them. I call them button-down shirts. I know people call them button-up shirts. I don't know. It's going to be one of those recordings, guys, especially if I'm at work. Let me open the door real quick. So, yeah, it's gonna be loud, especially on days that I record, because I will be recording a lot of work. So, I do apologize, especially for lighting and all that. Hi, mamas. Hi, babies. So, got some new dogs in. I've actually been gone for probably close to a week now. That I've actually not worked, so a lot of the dogs are super excited to see me, of course, as a week feels like years to them. So, yeah, really there's not too much I'm going to be doing today, but we'll just kind of figure out what I'm going to be doing later today, I guess. But anyway, if this is the end of it, or this vlog, then it's because I couldn't find out anything better to do besides work and go home and more than likely sleep. So anyway, we'll see you guys here just in a second, or in a few hours for me, or we'll see you tomorrow. One of the two. Well, just like that, another few hours gone by. It's now nearly 1, I think, something like that. Oh no, 1:34. Sorry, my time is all sorts of screwed up right now. So yeah, just kind of one of those things. And actually really looks like my dad's truck. Yeah, my dad's truck, but looks like it. It's actually basically my dad's truck. It's same year and all. That's actually kind of funny. I was about to say my dad shouldn't be off quite yet from work. Don't know why he'd be down the road or down this way, but yeah, no, I'm gonna go home and more than likely take a nap. I honestly didn't expect to be off at this time, which, don't get me wrong, kind of nice being off a little earlier than I was expecting, as I honestly thought I was going to be working until like 4:30. So she ended up getting home a little bit earlier. That being, of course, Charlie, who owns Casper, or DogShelter I work for. So yeah, I really got nothing else planned for today. Usually days that I work, I end up going home and doing just kind of my own thing. So let me answer this text and I'll be right back. Alright, sorry, having to text Charlie of all of the cycles of where dogs are, as we like to grab we like cycling everything. But yeah, so she is asking me how long the dog has been out front, and we have a dog that's got some brain issues that when she gets a little overstimulated, she'll just sit there and spin. And so honestly, it makes a really good target for other dogs to bully her. So we end up caging her, but I mean, she's a good dog, other than her little clicks that she has. But yeah, no, it's just kind of one of those things where you just kind of roll with the punches. But oh, look at you, so fancy. Oh, you're from fucking Ada County. Fuck you. Get out of my small town, motherfucker. But yeah, I mean, just kind of how that normally goes is we'll, you know, kind of ask each other in passing normally where dogs are on rotation, just as, you know, dogs can stay in, you know, their kennels and whatnot for, you know, a few hours, but even that's not great for them to be stuck in kennels for very long. But yeah, honestly, that's more or less gonna kind of be this one, I'm pretty sure. So I might pick you guys back up a little bit later tonight, depending on if I do something. And if I don't, then I don't. We'll figure it out together. Anyway, I'll possibly see you guys later.